Okay, so I'm going to give you of the tenses here, and we have done tenses in our class. So first tense I'm going to share with you here, and that's what simple present tense. Now, when do we use simple present tense? Can you please tell me? We
For
use it
daily
especially.
routine.
We are using it especially for
For
routine.
rupee.
Now we have pronounce in English: I, he, she, it, you, we, they. All
Hey,
right, we have pronouns in English, and here in simple present tense, the pronouns have been distributed into singulars and plurals. The singular pronouns, the singular pronouns like he, she, it will contain he, she, it verb plus s or es. Okay, this is the formula. Next one, and the plural pronouns. Plural pronouns are what? Like I, you, we, and they. We are going to put their verb plus no s and no es. Correct? So this is the formula of our simple present tense. In simple present tense, we have divided our pronouns into two parts: singular pronouns and plural pronouns. So that's what singular pronouns like he, she, it, and plural pronouns like I, you, we, they. So I, you, we, they verb plus no s, no es, he, she, it verb plus s or es. So now let's have an example of a sentence. The example of a sentence, for example, I plus verb plus no s, no es. I go to school. Next one, he, she, it verb plus s or es. For example, he verb is there, go. So go plus s or es. So he goes to school. Is that clear? वो स्कूल जाता है, मैं स्कूल जाता हूँ. Any doubts?
no, sir.
When we have done simple past tense, correct?
Yes, sir.
We have done simple past tense.
ये उसके नीचे लिखना था ना डायरेक्ट, मतलब ये जो फर्स्ट वाला है वो खत्म, हाँ नेक्स्ट हेडिंग डायरेक्ट वहां से. अच्छा अच्छा, हाँ ऐसा.
मालूम है मुझे. By the way, let's go. So here we go. Now, when do we use simple past tense?
Something is
Yes,
done recently. When something is done recently.
something has done recently. For
Has
the
done.
recent past, we are going to use their simple past tense. Remember this. For the recent past, we are going to use it simple past tense. Now, what is the formula for simple past tense?
Noun.
वर्ब का सेकंड फॉर्म.
Verb,
Now,
of second form.
all the pronouns will come together. I, he, she, it, you, we, they. For all the pronouns, we have the same rule. And that's what? Noun or pronoun plus verb.
Second
That's the most important thing. Second form. Verb second form plus context. That's it. Yes or no?
Yes.
And this would be like, for example, I went to school. I went to school. मैं school गया था. I went to school. Or he, she, it, same. He went to school. He went to school. Getting it?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, 3. Third tense was there. Simple future tense. Now, when do we use simple future tense? When something will occur in future. It can be any future. After 1 second, after 1 minute, after 2 minutes, after 1 year, etc. It can be any. It can be any. It can be any future. All right. And now, what is the rule? What is the rule?
Noun plus noun pronoun verb third form.
All the pronouns and the nouns will be coming under one roof. So that's what the same rule will be applied there. Noun or pronoun plus
Will or shall.
Will, shall.
correct. For we use their will or shall plus verb.
Verb.
And verb is what? Verb first form plus context.
Context.
That's the main rule. All right. So this is the rule for simple future tense. Will or shall, as you know well, that we are going to use will for he, she, it, you, and they, and we are going to use shall for I and we only. So it will be like, for example, I shall go to school. Or He will.
Will.
Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Next one. Now we have done present continuous tense. Now when do we use present continuous tense?
When something is starting present and going on.
Still going.
When action is in progress.
Yes, action is in.
When action is in progress in the present. When action is in progress in the present, we use their present continuous tense. Yes or no? जब कोई action present में चल रही है, action is in progress चल रही है in the present, present के अंदर चल रही है, we are going to use their present continuous tense. And that's what, for example, what is the formula?
Noun, pronoun, verb.
Noun or pronoun plus.
Verb plus ing.
Verb plus act.
बिल्कुल नहीं भाई. M, helping verb will be there. M is and are. Helping verb will be there. M is are plus verb plus ing plus context. Okay. Now we know that we are using M for I. We are using is for he, she, it, singular. We are using are for you, we, they, plural. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. So you now here the sentence will be like, for example, I am go. I plus M plus verb is there, go plus ing. I am going to school. Next one, he. He plus is, because he, she, it what? Singular. So he is plus go plus ing. He is going to school.
School.
Next one. Next one, we. We is what? Plural. Plus
Are.
are plus go. Go plus ing. That's what we are going to school. Is that clear?
Yes.
1 minute. So that's we are going to school, you are going to school.
ये जो प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस है इसमें इस बात क्या मतलब ये नहीं है कि टेंशन अपने को कि एक्शन स्टार्ट कब हुआ था.
Madam, second one is correct. I also have been there. Not I am.
Okay.
I also have been there. Yes, ma'am, Mr. Talker. Yes.
हाँ मैं ये
continue.
बोल रहा था कि इसमें ये चीज नहीं देखना है कि एक्शन स्टार्ट कब हुआ था.
No, no. It doesn't matter.
मतलब सिर्फ एक्शन चल रही बात खत्म.
बस अभी चल रहा है, हम लोग को उसके ऊपर फोकस करना है. What is going now in the present, it
Okay.
matters a lot. So it doesn't
ठीक है.
matter what happened in the past, what happened in the future. Doesn't matter what is going on now. That matters a lot. Next one is what? Past continuous tense. Now, when do we use past continuous tense?
Something happened in the past and is still continuing and still going on.
No, बिल्कुल ऐसी गलती नहीं करना. When something was going on in the past, not in the present. Present में कुछ भी नहीं है उसका. When an action is in the progress in the past. When action is in progress in the past. Past चल रहा था, अभी कुछ नहीं है. For example, I was sleeping. I was going. I was coming. I was riding. I was having lunch. So this is what exactly an action in the progress in the
Past.
past action progress में था. Next one is what? Noun. Miss
Pronoun.
Ania, please here, huh?
Was, were.
Noun plus. Was for singular and were for plural.
Plural.
Plus verb.
Plus ing.
Plus ing.
And always remember, अब एक थोड़ा ढक्कन चीज है, बट आप लोगों को बताना मैं चाहता हूँ, but remember ing we put only in the first form of verb. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, remember this. वरना आप लोग बोले ऐसा कहीं को तो वो illogical question हो जाएगा. It will be completely. Now, next one comes. नहीं रहते बाबा ऐसे भी बहुत कड़क students अपने को मिले अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. So, action is in progress in the past. So this is what? Noun or pronoun? Was, were plus verb plus ing. For example, I is what? Singular. So I was. I plus was plus verb. Verb is what? Sleep. So sleep plus ing. I was sleeping. Next one. He was sleeping, she was sleeping, it was sleeping. Next one, we. We is what? Plural pronoun. Plus were. We were. Plus verb. Verb plus ing. We were sleeping. You were sleeping, they were sleeping. Correct? Next tense. Next tense is what? Future continuous tense. Future continuous tense. Now, when do we use future continuous tense?
Something action happens in future and progressing in future.
Action is in progress in the future. That's it. Simple सा एक उसका ये है. उसको ज़्यादा लंबा खींचते नहीं है. Action is in progress in the future. That's it. जब कोई action future में progress में है, उसके लिए हम लोग use करेंगे future continuous tense. Okay? Action is in progress in the future. कोई action progress के अंदर है, future के अंदर है. That's what future continuous tense. Is that clear?
Yes.
Next.
मतलब आज की डेट में इसका कुछ लेना देना नहीं है, सब कुछ आगे है.
सब आगे है उसका. Something is going to start in future and will be completing in future only. That's called future continuous tense. For example, I will be sleeping, I will be having lunch, I'll be meeting, I'll be attending a lecture. So this is what action in the future will be progressing. And what is our formula?
Noun,
Noun
pronoun,
or pronoun plus will or shall. We use will or shall for
future.
future plus be. Be is one of the most important element of this rule. Plus be plus verb plus ing plus context. Okay. Now sentences will be locked. For example, I plus shall plus be plus verb. Verb is what? Sleep plus ing. I shall be sleeping. मैं सो रहा हूँगा. Same case we. We plus नहीं we नहीं लेते. They plus
They will
will plus
be
be plus
sleep.
verb plus ing. They will be sleeping. वो सो रहे होंगे. Is that clear?
Yes.
Very easy. Next one. Tense number 7. Tense number 7 we have done. Present perfect tense in our class, right? Present perfect tense. Now, when do we use present perfect tense? Actions in the
past
and the result is now. Action in the past and the result is now. Action कोई past में हुआ, result अभी मेरे सामने है. मैंने कोई काम किया, result अभी मेरे stomach में है. For example, मैंने अभी क्या किया, खाना खाया, result मेरे stomach में है. तो मैं बोलूँगा action in the past and the result is now means action has been completely finished, perfect हो गई है. Present के अंदर वो पूरा होके मेरे सामने है. This is called present perfect tense. Action in the past and the result is now. What is the formula? Noun,
Pronoun.
and pronoun. Correct?
Yeah.
Noun and pronoun plus have or has. Have for are you with a have. He, she, it has. Verb third form plus context. That's it. इतना ही है. For example, I plus have plus verb third form. I have completed my work. Next one. He, she, it has. So he plus has plus verb. He has completed his work. Is that clear?
Yes.
Next one. Past perfect tense. Now, when do we use past perfect tense?
Action happened in past and completed in past only.
Correct.
So has will be used in singular. So has will be used in singular and have will be used in plural, right?
Correct. And actually here the rule is what? Are you with a have. And he, she, it, we are going to use their has.
Okay, sir.
Next, past perfect tense, very simple is there. And that's what, when we use past perfect tense, an action in the past but perfected in the past. So an action in the past and the result is in the past only. That's called past perfect tense. The result is in the past and got perfected in the past only. That's called past perfect tense. Is that clear? For example, कोई चीज पास्ट में थी, पास्ट में हो गई, खत्म भी हो गई, तभी का तभी एक्शन हो गया उसका, दैट्स कॉल्ड पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस. एंड व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला? नाउन
Pronoun
और pronoun. Very
Pronoun
easy. बहुत
plus
easy है. Noun और
plus
pronoun
had.
plus
had
correct add plus
what
verb third
Third
form.
form.
third form.
Yes, no, plus context. For
ये लेकिन
example,
अपन रिसेंट पास्ट के लिए यूज नहीं करेंगे ना.
no, recent past के लिए नहीं use होगा. Action in the past and got perfected in the past means for a long time. I had third form is what? Built
Built.
a building. मैंने बिल्डिंग बनाया चुका था वो टाइम पर, और अभी वो बिल्डिंग है भी नहीं, है ही नहीं, उसका एक्शन का मतलब उसका रिजल्ट ही नहीं मेरे सामने. So I had built a building. Next one, same case. He or she plus had plus third form of verb. She had built a building. So you have to take the third form of the verb. Next one, now tense number 9. What tense is this? Future
Perfect tense.
perfect tense. Now when do we use future perfect tense?
Action happening in future and perfected in future only.
Correct. When action is in the future, action is in the future. Okay. And get perfected.
In future.
Perfect in the future only. Future में perfect हो रहा है, future में start हो रहा है. That's called future perfect tense. Action starting in the future, getting perfected in the future. That's what future perfect tense. Future perfect tense. Okay. Now here it is. What is the rule now? Noun or pronoun. As you know well, noun or pronoun plus will
Shall.
or will shall we use for future plus have. यहाँ पे क्या लगेगा अभी?
Have.
Plus verb third form. All the perfect tenses will contain third form with them. All right. For example, I shall. I plus shall plus have. I shall have. I shall have do will become done. The third form. I shall have done my
work.
task. Okay. Same case. They. They plus will plus have. Have plus verb third form. They will have done their task. Is that clear?
Yes.
मतलब ये वो लोग ने उनका काम कर चुके होंगे उतने उतने टाइम तक ऐसा.
Correct. Very good. I such. Next is what we have done. Future decided tense. Correct. Now when do we use future decided tense? When something is planned or sure.
Planned or sure.
When something is planned or sure for the future. Okay.
मतलब पूरा पक्का इरादा है क्या करने का बोल के.
हाँ, एकदम पक्का इरादा है, बहुत पक्का इरादा रहेगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई एम गोइंग टू लंडन नेक्स्ट वीक मीन्स व्हाट? इरादा पक्का कैसे है भाई? टिकट मेरे जेब में. दिस इज कॉल्ड फ्यूचर ऑफ डिसाइडेड टेंस. आई हैव डिसाइडेड द फ्यूचर एंड नाउ आई विल बी गोइंग कंप्लीटली. सो दिस इज व्हाट एग्जैक्टली. नाउ व्हाट इज द रूल हियर? नाउन और प्रोनाउन. ये टेंस तो अपने इधर पढ़ाते भी नहीं है. प्लस एम इज आर प्लस गोइंग टू. ये मेन चीज है इसका. प्लस verb first form because it is about what? Future. Plus most important time period to understand. हाँ, ये एक्सेप्शनल चीज है. एडेगी ऐसा जरूरी नहीं कि अपने को लगाना ही पड़ेगा. ये एक्सेप्शनल चीज है, कमजोर दिमाग वालों के लिए ये. So time period.
We use about to. So what is the difference?
About to.
Yes, sir.
In place of
Where?
going.
I'm about to go to the market.
I'm about to go to the market.
I'm about to going to the market.
No, it will become absolutely wrong. It will become absolutely wrong because see, I'll tell you one more thing. See, if I just try to change, if I just try to deform the formula of a tense, it will become completely a destruction. It will not suit over there. Whatever you are putting there, alternatively, it will not suit there. However, the tense means that only. I'll give you one more example. Not only this one, you can take any tense, and if you are deforming the formula, and if you're putting there anything else apart from that word, it will not suit there. वहाँ पे suit होगा ही नहीं. This
But
is
sir,
what I have learned. Hmm?
we can't make the negative of going to, right?
Why not?
Like,
Why can't we make it?
sir, you said that we can't make the negative. If we want to make the negative, so we want to make it with about to.
When did I say this?
Sir, I asked the same question to you before some time, so you said it.
If I have answered this one, so it might be in the recordings of future decided tense, and you can just
Yes,
find it
sir.
there.
Yes, sir, it is in the recording.
Is it there?
Yes, sir.
Let me check, but it is not true. Because see, I'll show you. Now let's have an example over here with statement, question, negative. I'll be showing you here. So future decided tense, when something is going to plan, when something is planned, something is sure. For future, we are going to use the future decided tense, and this is the formula. For example, I plus am plus going to. I am going to plus verb. I'm going to teach plus period of time. Just to understand, I'm going to teach tomorrow. Correct? Question?
Am I going to teach tomorrow?
Exactly. Am I going to teach tomorrow? Negative.
I'm
I'm
not
not
going to
going
teach
to.
tomorrow.
Is that clear?
Yes.
So मैडम, अगर ऐसे बोला है तो मुझे तो लगता नहीं है, बट अगर मैंने ऐसे बोला है, so I'll be checking out the recordings once again then. Future decided tense की बात करिए, right आप? So I'll be checking out the recordings and we'll see that if I'm right or wrong. So if I say, अगर मैंने ऐसे कभी गलती से बोला अगर होगा, so I'm just means I apologize for that one. I'm really sorry that if I would have said this one unknowingly, so I'm really sorry for that. But we can make negative of that as well because it's not my formula. It is the formula of Cambridge University, and I can't do against Cambridge University because they are the father of English. So if they are teaching this one, so we have to follow that. Is that clear?
Okay,
See,
sir.
if I'm going to put there anything else, that is what alternative way. You might be knowing that we can we can use future decided tense in another way as well. Another formula, would like to know another formula of future decided tense?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
The second formula for future decided tense is what? Noun or pronoun plus am,
Yes.
is, are plus verb plus ing plus
Time being.
period of time. That's it. This is the second formula. I believe so you'll be getting it in a long way. So I'm going to write it down. It will be quite easy for you to grab it. Now I'm just going through this formula. That's
Sir,
what I
this formula is as same as present continuous tense.
exactly. And in present continuous tense, we don't have this future period of time, right?
Yes, sir.
Very good, girl. Pay attention here. I can prove it from Cambridge book. Yeah, have a look here. So noun or pronoun plus am plus verb. I am teaching what? Grammar tomorrow. It It is also future decided tense, the second way of making future decided tense. But this is not applicable in IELTS exam. When something is not applicable in IELTS exam, means what is not as applicable in normal English and formal English. Is that clear?
Yes.
IELTS में follow नहीं हो रहा है, कहीं पे follow नहीं होगा. Because IELTS is such a kind of exam. मैं सुबह में एक बंदे को ट्रेनिंग दे रहा था IELTS की. And today I was talking about reading to him. मैं reading के बारे में बात चल रही थी हमारी, reading test के बारे में. And it was what completely he was saying that what I'm reading here, what I'm listening there, मुझे क्या करना है? वो बंदे के पास में word power बहुत ही high level का होना चाहिए. If you want to go for reading test, it is really very easy. But you have to keep your ears on the words. आपको ध्यान देना है कि क्या बोल रहा है वो. आपको क्या बोल रहा है, आपको उधर लिखना पड़ेगा वो. आप कुछ भी बोल रहे हैं, कुछ भी कर रहे हैं, ऐसा हम लोग का नहीं चलेगा वहाँ पर. So I am teaching grammar tomorrow. Question:
Am I teaching
Am I
grammar?
Am I teaching grammar? अगर अपने टीचर को अगर जाकर बोलेंगे ऐसा ही है, तो टीचर बोलेंगे it is wrong. My name is Rubina. It is wrong. टीचर को बोलने का sorry.
Sir, sometimes we also use about to.
मैडम जब ये अल्टरनेटिव आ गया है तो हम लोग कुछ भी यूज कर सकते हैं, बट दैट इज नॉट एग्जैक्टली फ्यूचर डिसाइडेड टेंस. अब मैं उसके बारे में कुछ भी बोल सकता हूँ. So it is not exactly future decided tense. This is what the two formulas are there for future decided tense. Now let me just prove it. Is that clear, guys?
Yes.
Let me prove it well from my side.
I was about to, ऐसा सेंटेंस तो बनता ना, लेकिन कभी कभी I was about to go.
Obviously मैं वही तो मैडम को बताने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. मैं भी अभी आप थोड़ा सा धीरज रखिए प्लीज. धीरज और संतोष रखिए नम्रता के साथ. क्योंकि पास्ट में भी अबाउट टू के ऊपर सेंटेंस बनता है, और जब हमारा फ्यूचर डिसाइडेड टेंस चल रहा है तो हम लोग अबाउट टू पास्ट के अंदर कैसे क्या लेकर आ जाएंगे. समझ में आ रहा है क्या? लिटरली हम को अलग नहीं कर सकते. अलग करेंगे तो अपन लोचे में आ जाएंगे फिर. I am doing present continuous. I do present continuous. I'm going to. कहाँ गया भाई? Going to. Just a minute, please. Huh? Madam, pay attention. Working, going, doing, etc. Infinite. See, unit number 26 बोल रहा है ये. I have to go. Okay, unit number 26 निकालता हूँ मैं. Here it is. I am going to. See, I am going to watch this evening. I'm going to watch TV this evening. She has decided going to. So we are using am, is, are plus going to for the very good. I'm going to do. He's going to drink. She's going to drink. It is going to drink. They are going to watch. We are going to watch. You are going to watch, etc. Am I going to buy? Is she going to buy? Is he going to buy? Is he going to eat? Is she going to eat? Is it going to eat? Are we going to wear? You are going to. Are you going to wear? We are going to wear. Are you? Are we going to wear? Are they going to wear? Etc. Future decided tense. I'm going to do something equals. I have decided to do it in my intention. So I use. My intention is to do it. Okay. I'm going to buy some books tomorrow. So going to plus verb. Are you seeing there? Highlight भी किया उसने थोड़ा सा उसको dark किया, bold किया. I'm going to buy. Next R is going to sell. Going to sell. I'm not going to have. Going to have. We are going to wear. Or what are you going to wear? What are you going to wear next week in the wedding? So next week, it is what tomorrow. It is what future period of time. Now, we also use the present continuous I am doing for the future, usually for arrangements. For example, I am playing tennis with Julia tomorrow. I'm playing tennis with Julia tomorrow. 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 ये जरूरी है वहाँ पर. I'm going to play tennis tomorrow with Julia. Getting it? So this is what we can say future decided. अब यहाँ पर इसने future decided tense के अंदर इसने supposed to दिया ही नहीं है. अभी बोल कौन रहा है ये? कैम्ब्रिज वाला बोल रहा है. उसकी वजह ये है that supposed to सिर्फ और सिर्फ हम लोग फ्यूचर के लिए नहीं बल्कि मैम पास्ट के लिए भी यूज कर सकते हैं, प्रेजेंट के लिए भी यूज कर सकते हैं. और हमारी बात किसी बारे में चल रही है? फ्यूचर डिसाइडेड टेंस. अल्टरनेटिवली अपन कुछ भी डाल सकते हैं, वो अपने मन के ऊपर है. वी कैन यूज इट. अब फॉर एग्जाम्पल वर्ड इज पीनट्स. मैंने उस दिन भी यूज किया, शायद आपके बैच में यूज किया नहीं किया मुझे नहीं पता है, बट मैंने ये यूज किया था एक वर्ड. नाउ पीनट्स. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय पीनट्स?
मूंगफली.
मूंगफली को पीनट बोलते हैं. अनदर मीनिंग ऑफ पीनट इज मींस व्हाट? इजी.
Easy.
ए भाई हाथ का मेरे चुटकी का खेल है बोलते हैं ना हम लोग, मेरे चुटकी का खेल है. दैट्स व्हाट इट इज पीनट फॉर मी. पानी ला. सो इट इज पीनट फॉर मी. तो अब लोग कहाँ पे यूज कर रहे हैं? इट डिपेंड्स ऑन देयर. इनफॉर्मल इंग्लिश कुछ ऐसा होता है. दिस इज कॉल्ड हाई लेवल इंग्लिश. कहाँ पे भी कुछ भी हम लोग यूज कर सकते हैं. सिंपल. अब मैं कल रात में सिमिलीज वगैरह पढ़ा रहा था एडवांस लेवल की बैच के अंदर. इट वाज व्हाट दे सेड सर, अगर ऐसा हो सकता है क्या? उन लोगों को मैंने कल रात में क्या बोला? व्हाट डिड आई टेल देम? दैट यू कैन मेक योर ओन सिमिलीज. ये हम लोग को अथॉरिटी मिलती है दैट वी कैन मेक आवर ओन सिमिली. हम लोग खुद के सिमिली बना सकते हैं. खुद की
सिमिली है क्या?
अब वो होता है थोड़ी हाई लेवल के इंग्लिश में आते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अब जैसे कि मैं बोल सकता हूँ एज क्लेवर. अस्सलाम वालेकुम. यस. अब वो पैसे उसमें चले गए होंगे. वो नहीं नहीं नहीं, वो आज लिस्टिंग नहीं है, वो मंडे के दिन है. अस्सलाम वालेकुम. So sorry. Now, as clever as puzzle. अब ये फजल भाई इंग्लिश वालों को कहाँ मालूम रहेगा, बट आई कैन मेक. मैं बोल सकता हूँ चतुर किसके? फैजल भाई की तरह. तो फजल भाई की तरह चतुर ये मैंने मेरे दिल से बनाया. तो अपन बना सकते हैं और हमको कोई ऐसे रोक भी नहीं सकता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, as expensive as Stanford. They were asking me the education as expensive as Stanford. मैं बोल सकता हूँ. और ये मैंने किसके मुंह से सुना है पता है? स्टीव जॉब्स के मुंह से सुना है मैंने. इन अ स्पीच. उसके एक स्पीच में सुना है. ये देखो. Yesterday I was just teaching them similes. कितने सारे similes मैंने उनको कल पढ़ाया हूँ. See, as neat as a pin, as patient as Job. So as playful as a kitten, as poor as mouse church, as pretty as picture, as proud as peacock, as quick as flash, as quiet as a mouse, as rare as a hen's teeth. बोल सकते हैं हम लोग. So this is what I can say. I find Mr. George as rare as hen's teeth. बहुत कम मिलता है मुझे. चांद कभी तो भी मिलता है. तो we can say like this. The people at the funeral were as quiet as a mouse. एकदम चुपचाप थे. तो बोलने के अंदर the people were quiet, उसकी जगह पे आप लोग ये यूज कर सकते हैं. My niece is as playful as a kitten. मेरी जो niece है, मेरी जो भतीजी है, that she's as playful as a kitten means very playful. I want my work as neat as a pin. एकदम neat, clean चाहिए. My room is as neat as a pin. बोल सकते हैं. You have to work on it and you should be as patient as Job. Hazrat Ayyub alayhi salam की तरह सबर वाले. That's what, as patient as Job. Job, J is capital. Job means what? Hazrat Ayyub alayhi salam, prophet. Job in English is called. So this is what we can say. You are behaving as poor as a church of mouse. Sorry, as a mouse of church. His work was as pretty as a picture. His personality is as pretty as picture. They were exaggerating as proud as a peacock. I want my work to be done as quick as a flash. जब आप लोग ये लेवल का इंग्लिश बोलेंगे, सामने वाली बत्ती नहीं गुलोगी तो कोई बात रही. Getting it?
Yes.
So this is what exactly आप लोग खुद का ही बना सकते थे. ये देखो मैंने आपके सामने बना के रख दिया हूँ अभी. As expensive as Stanford. Getting it?
Yes, sir.
तो आप लोग alternatively कुछ भी लगा सकते हैं. It doesn't matter. It matters with up your language. That how are you speaking it. अब हम लोग हिंदी के अंदर क्या नहीं कुछ बोलते हैं भाई. कहावतें हैं, मुहावरे हैं, वो हम लोग हमारा खुद का बनाते हैं, हम लोग हमारा बोलते हैं. By the way, any doubts to anyone? Yes, any questions? All right. So we have finished here our overview of tenses. If you have any questions, you can ask me now, please. Yes, anyone?
इतने ही है और नहीं है.
दूसरा टेंस पढ़ा रहा हूँ, पहले क्वेश्चन तो कंप्लीट करूँ.
यहाँ तक तो है, ठीक है.
Okay.